So, if you could give us a little bit of how you came to this self-cultivation and as a practice and as a tool of um, authentically bringing yourself into the world in your own power, how does that feel for you?
It feels powerful. But how I've come into understanding all that I teach has been based off of understanding life's patterns. So by me observing my inner world and the outer world and how they work together, I've been able to decode the inner workings of how life works. And it's almost like a computer program, but it's a computer program that's running energetic code. So once you understand the energetic codes of life, you're able to make decisions that are more efficient because the energetic codes of life move. There's a movement. So if you understand how to move along with the codes, you're able to ride the wave of the codes, and it tends to come with less suffering. The reason why we suffer is because we work against the code of life, the energetic codes of life. Once you begin to work with the codes, there's less suffering, more bliss, more expansion.
Yeah, I think so many people really don't want to be suffering. I mean, it's painful, right, to suffer.
You know what? You know what's ironic about what you just said? Some people may not realize this, but some people have found comfort in suffering.
Yeah.
And they'll actually say that they don't want to suffer, but their subconscious mind is actually so used to suffering that it knows no other way to be. So therefore, it has accepted that as their reality. How do I know this? Because of decisions that are being made. So if you continually make decisions, the same type of decisions continually, this means that you don't want to change. Some people will make the same type of decisions continually and then complain about the pain that comes along with it. But yet, they're not choosing anything different. That's because not all people, but a lot of people are comfortable with their pain and their suffering. And they play victim and they lash out and blame everybody else. But in actuality, this is their comfort zone. This is actually what they want.
I think that's totally true. It's kind of amazing, too, because when you talk to someone that's really suffering and you give them some advice, they won't really even want to take it.
And you know what's ironic again about that is this. If someone is continually suffering and you offer them tools on how to stop the suffering, the tool that you would use to end the suffering would be painful because you have to face the root of why you're suffering. But what's the point? It's either you go through the pain and heal or stay in the pain and suffer. Which point of pain would you rather be in? Most people keep choosing the pain of suffering as opposed to the pain of death and rebirthing out of the suffering.
Right.
Both processes are painful, so you might as well choose the one that'll bring you out of the suffering.